Hi there everyone, and welcome back to another very exciting chess game. This time by Efim Geller against Lajos Portisch, the Hungarian chess champion and one of the strongest non-Soviet chess players from 1960s until 1980s. So this is also a must-see chess game by Efim Geller. So let's begin. This is an unbelievable chess game. Efim Geller, of course, was two-time Soviet chess champion and one of the strongest attackers, one of the best attacking chess players of all times. So we have the Spanish game, castling and pushing the pawn. I mean, these moves are some of the conventional moves. h3, h6, d4, rook over, so knight up, and bishop to b7, knight to g3, queen to d7, and exchanging the pawns, and Geller played a very annoying looking move. Knight to h5. And did you see this move? We have queen to e7. Actually, this was a very good move. Of course, knight takes knight would be a blunder because losing the queen. And if queen takes, then we have in-between move, check, and then capturing back, and the damage has been done. And white is much better. So knight to h5 was actually a very strong move. So queen to e7. But here comes another very good move by Efim Geller. Knight to h4. And the knight is going to join the attack. And both knights are going to be in close proximity to the king. So we have knight takes on h5. Of course, I mean, knight is coming. And that's very dangerous. So knight takes, but the queen is getting very close to the black king. So we have knight to a5. By the way, in this position, pushing the pawn is not a move because of knight takes pawn. And you can see that this pawn is going to be pinned because of the bishop. So knight to a5, attacking the very annoying bishop, which is pinning the f pawn. But then here comes, can you see the next move of Efim Geller? What would you do in this position if you had the white pieces? A very nice move, actually. Did you see the move? Look carefully. Bishop to g5. And we have queen to d7. I mean, if queen takes bishop, that's not a move because of getting checkmated. If king to h7, mate again. So bishop to g5. But what happens if pawn takes bishop? Then can you see the move? Exploiting the pin. The f pawn is pinned and also attacking the queen. The pawn is pinned. And if something like capturing the bishop or moving the queen, getting checkmated, and there is no defense actually. So queen to d7. But then occupying the open file, and this move was a very useful move because he can also lift the rook up and then rook over and targeting the king. So blocking and finally developing the bishop, but here comes bishop takes on h6, getting in. Pawn takes bishop. If knight takes bishop, then bishop takes on g7 and threatening checkmate. How to defend? If king takes, then we have check, and then there is no defense actually against knight to g6. The pawn is pinned, and then queen to h8, mate. So if king to g8, lifting the rook up, and there is no defense. So pawn takes, and then we have check by Geller. The pawn is pinned again. I mean, this bishop caused so much problems for black, isn't it? So moving the king, and then we have queen to f6, king to g8. If knight takes bishop, then we have check and then getting checkmated. So king to g8 and lifting the rook up. Rook is coming, there is no defense. Again, if hiding, then knight check. I mean, we have something like this, that's mate. So because of this, Portisch resigned. Geller destroyed his opponent like a steamroller. The possible continuation, knight takes bishop, then we have check, only for prolonging of course, and there is no defense, checkmate. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care and bye bye.